Welcome back everyone, hope we are well. So I have another Rado to review on my channel today. This watch is from Rado's DStar range. Now I know I'm repeating myself, but if you really like my channel and like my reviews, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. It really encourages me to keep making these videos for you, and it really helps in keeping this channel alive. So if you are watching my videos unsubscribed, please take this opportunity and subscribe to the channel. Now before we get into the review, quickly the reference number for this particular model is R15943113. Now let's have a closer look at this beautiful watch from Rado. Now quickly starting off with the dimensions on this watch. So the case measures at 42 millimeters across. Now you can see there are no lugs, or you can't see any separate lugs on this watch, and even this bracelet sort of tucks underneath the case itself. I did measure the longest part of the case, and it measured just around 46.3 millimeters, so quite reasonable. The case thickness on this watch is 10 millimeters, again really reasonable for a dress watch. We have a scratch resistant sapphire crystal on the top. The case is highly polished. I could not find any brushed part to this case at all, and it is in a typical oval shape, which is quite synonymous with Rado's DStar collection. Now talking about the dial, I think dial has to be one of the best assets of this watch. I'll give you a closer look at this dial. Now you can see how it changes color. Now the dial has two tones to it. It's got black and then this kind of silver or greyish look to it. As the light gets thrown onto this dial, you can see how it changes color from black to this kind of grey or silver tone, and gives you that sunburst look. It is really beautiful. I think Rado has done really well with this dial. They've absolutely knocked it out of the park. It is simple. It is a simple looking dial, but it is simple yet elegant. I really like this the simplicity of this dial. Now this is a quartz watch. We have Rado's caliber 291 quartz movement in there. Sticking to the dial, we have this beautiful dial accompanied by these silver tone stainless steel hands and silver tone stainless steel applied markers. We have a minute track that runs around the chapter ring as well. One thing I've noticed about this case is that because it is highly polished, it is a bit hard to keep clean. Now this is a borrowed watch. I borrowed this from one of my mates for this review, and I've been trying to keep it really clean and trying to use this piece of cloth to keep it dust free and to keep it keep the fingerprints away as well, but I've been failing so far. But that's the only one downside of having these really highly polished cases. Coming back to the dial again, we have the date display at 3 o'clock. This is a simple pull and push dial to set, sorry not dial, but the crown. To set the date, all you need to do is to pull the crown out to position 1 and then rotate it in a clockwise position, and you'll be able to set the date. Pull it out to its final position, and you will be able to set the time on this watch. So quite simple as far as changing time and date is concerned. Coming to the bracelet on this watch. Now the bracelet doesn't have that single polished look on it. It has this combination of brushed and polished, and I believe the middle or the inner links on this bracelet are made out of a material called Ceramos. Now Ceramos is a blend of 90% of high-tech ceramic and 10% metal alloy. It is a invention of Rado. Rado is known for using different kind of materials in their watches. They produced their first ceramic watch in the 1990s, so again this is quite different to using a standard stainless steel. Now a couple of benefits of having Ceramos is that it is highly resistant to scratches, and it is known to keep its shine going forever. So that's the I think that's the material they've used for the inner links on this bracelet. Coming to the clasp, we have a simple 2-push clasp. So push it from this side and you'll be able to unlock it, and you can unlock it further from here. This part of the clasp is made out of titanium, and to lock it in place, all you need to do is to push this part first back in and then lock it in place from the other side. So quite simple. I'll give you a quick look at the Caseback as well. Let me just give it a quick wipe. I don't want you guys to see any fingerprints there. So here we go. Here is the closed Caseback. It's got Rado DStar written on it. We got water resistance of 10 bar, so 100 meters, so quite handy. This watch can easily handle light water activities like swimming or snorkeling, so no problems there at all. And then we've got engraving in the middle of the Caseback as well. So a beautiful looking dress watch. Now people will say, why would you want to spend more than $1,000 or $1,500 on a quartz watch when the watch is this beautiful and this well made, and using materials like Ceramos and different kind of materials. It's worthy of every penny that you spend on it. It's worthy of every dollar that you spend on this watch. So it's not always about buying an automatic watch. If a quartz watch is really well made and ticks all the boxes, you should go for it. I would happily buy this watch. And Rado as a brand, I think, doesn't get all the attention or the credits that it deserves. And to justify that, there aren't many videos on Rado watches on YouTube as well, or even online. So every time I get an opportunity to review a Rado watch, I absolutely jump on that opportunity, because they deserve to be seen and they deserve the attention that they've been lacking for the last 50 or 60 years or so. So yeah, this is the watch. I absolutely love it. It's really well made, it's balanced really well, it's simple yet elegant. It ticks most of the boxes anyway. I'll give you a quick wrist shot as well. I've got a 7-inch wrist. I'll show you how this 42 millimeter case looks on my 7-inch wrist, to give you an idea. So here you go. Fits really well. Something different, something unique with the DStar range is this oval shaped case. So not your typical round case. So here you go, final look. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you with my next review shortly. Until then, stay safe and look after one another. Again, thank you very much for watching.